So you want to grow your shoulders at home, but you only have one pair of dumbbells. What do you do? So here's what I would do. Now, before we get started with the workout, let's talk about the anatomy of the shoulder first. So the shoulder, for this video's purpose, is divided into three different parts. So you have the anterior deltoid, which is the front of the shoulder, the lateral deltoid, which is the side of the shoulder, and then in the back you have the rear deltoid, which is the back of the shoulder. So for this video, we are going to be doing a workout with one type of exercise for each part of the shoulder. So that means something for the front delts, side delts, and rear delts. And the way we're going to be approaching that is using a pressing movement for the front delts. If the weight is too light, there is an opportunity to superset with front raises, which I'll get to in just a second. In addition to that, it will be lateral raises for the sides of the shoulder, and then rear delt flies with dumbbells for the rear delts. And that's pretty much it. For this workout, we are going to be doing 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps for each exercise. Alrighty, so starting out, we have the shoulder press with dumbbells. Now, this can be performed standing or seated. It's really your preference. This is going to target the front anterior part of the shoulders. This exercise is a compound movement, which is really good because it is targeting not just the front delts, but a little bit of the side as well. It is also an overhead press, which is one of the 5 movement patterns for human beings, which is really good to train if you do any overhead lifting or if that's just a part of your lifestyle. So this exercise, as mentioned before, if your pair of dumbbells is a bit too light, you do have the opportunity to kind of make the weight feel heavier via pre-exhaustion, and that will be done with front raises. Now, front raises are very similar to laterals, but you are raising the dumbbells out in front of you, going up to about parallel with your shoulders, and then returning the weight back down. As you can see, I only have one pair of 15-pound dumbbells in this video, and the reason I'm doing front raises is I'm basically supersetting them, which means in succession with the shoulder press, to kind of wear out my front delts and make that shoulder press feel even heavier, even though the amount of weight that I'm pushing is still the same. Now, this next exercise is going to be our lateral raises. These are a personal favorite of mine. They're a lot of fun. Now, with these, you generally don't need too heavy of a weight, which is good. Basically, the dumbbells in your hands are going to be extended out to your sides. I like to keep my hands at about a 45-degree angle, but you're really just trying to go up parallel to the ground. Now, with the lateral raises, it is important to not let your traps take over by shrugging. You're really just trying to extend the weight out to the sides. Now, lateral raises are really beneficial because they will help give your shoulder that kind of capped look, that kind of circular look from the side. Our final exercise here is going to be rear delt flies. Now, with these, you're trying to get your upper body pretty much parallel to the ground as your starting point, and then when you are executing the exercise, your wrists are going to be going out to the side until you are pretty much even with your upper body. It's important to note that these, it's very easy for your mid-back to take over, so a lighter weight isn't necessarily a bad thing if that's all you have. The benefits of the rear delt flies include my favorite being improved posture, because it actually pulls your shoulders back. If you're someone who slouches when you stand, I definitely used to do that, but these kind of straighten you out. The rear delts are a very overlooked muscle. Not a lot of people train them, and if you're really going for the three-dimensional shoulder look, they are a pretty essential component. So that's all for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, please let me know. The goal of this video was kind of to just show that you can achieve a really solid physique with not a lot of equipment. You don't necessarily need everything in the world. Just a pair of dumbbells, you can build pretty solid shoulders. And I feel like I have decent enough credibility myself. I've been training for a good 2.5 years. Whether I'm in the gym or at home, I'm doing this same workout. Now, there's obviously more variability when I'm in the gym, but doing dumbbell workouts at home are just as effective. You can also overload exercises over time. If you add weight, add reps, add volume, frequency periodically, you will grow, you will get stronger. So, like I said, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next one.